Hello, this is the Crypto Ivan channel and a new episode of news from the world of cryptocurrencies and artificial intelligence. And also in this video, I will tell you how 10 lucky ones can get $50 each from me. Here I break them down in simple language for those who have just entered the world of cryptocurrencies. I show the reasons, consequences, and how major events will affect each and every one of us. In today's episode, due to regulatory pressure and authorities in the US, Asia is becoming the global center for cryptocurrency development. The founder of the second most popular cryptocurrency in the world explained how hackers managed to launch a new attack. New laws have emerged to protect actors from neural network-based clones. And Google is simplifying user tracking. My name is Ivan. I am an investor and businessman. I have 6 projects in the field of crypto, IT, and artificial intelligence. And while I am working, right now my digital double is recording this video for you. All the information has been personally double-checked by me. The future is already here. In the previous episode, I talked about how US authorities continue to put pressure on major players in the cryptocurrency world. For instance, due to lawsuits from the US, one of the largest crypto exchanges, Binance, underwent cuts, laying off 1/3 of its staff. The CEO of the American division of the exchange, Brian Schroeder, also left. Greater regulatory clarity in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Japan is a drawing card, industry executives said, compared with enforcement actions and lawsuits by US agencies and slow progress in Congress toward legislation to clarify the status of digital assets. The US Securities and Exchange Commission under Chair Gary Gensler views most tokens as unregistered securities and has acted against issuers and exchanges for failing to register with the agency. But conflicting court judgments on the matter have stirred confusion in the US. Speaking before a Senate panel on Tuesday, Gensler reiterated his view that crypto is rife with fraud and misconduct. As a result, court permissions and decisions in favor of the development of the crypto market in certain situations and states, against the backdrop of opposite decisions in other cases, are pushing major players to leave the US. Meanwhile, Asia is setting clearer rules for cryptocurrencies. For instance, the first licenses in Hong Kong for trading platforms have been issued in line with new regulations. Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, and South Korea are among the jurisdictions trying to establish frameworks that strictly protect investors, yet are attractive to firms. This approach is bearing fruit. For example, Tom Farley, the former president of the New York Stock Exchange, who is the CEO of the Gibraltar-registered digital asset exchange Bullish, mentioned that Bullish plans to apply for a license in Hong Kong. "We have chosen not to engage in commercial activity in the US," he said in an interview. "We are approved in many states. We could do it tomorrow, but the environment in the US is not terribly friendly. It's frustrating. The main issue is not the severity, but the lack of clear and concise rules," says Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple Labs Incorporated, a cryptocurrency payments company based in San Francisco. He added that over 80% of Ripple's hiring this year will take place outside the US. "I can conclude that if you plan to work in the cryptocurrency field, then for the next few years, your focus should be directed towards Asia. The most interesting projects will be developing there, until regulators in the US establish a unified and transparent policy towards crypto." Security and cyber attack news Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has confirmed that the recent breach of his Twitter account resulted from a SIM swap attack. "Someone socially engineered T-Mobile itself to take over my phone number," Vitalik stated. To remind, in September, Buterin's Twitter account was hijacked by scammers who posted a fake NFT giveaway, urging users to click on a malicious link, resulting in victims collectively losing over $691,000. This isn't the first time T-Mobile has been involved in such an attack vector. In 2020, the telecommunications giant was sued for allegedly facilitating the theft of cryptocurrency worth $8.7 million in a series of SIM swap attacks. In February 2021, T-Mobile faced another lawsuit when a client lost $450,000 in bitcoins due to another SIM swap attack. On September 10th, Ethereum developer Tim Bako strongly advised removing phone numbers from Twitter accounts and enabling two-factor authentication. What cryptocurrency users should conclude, especially if you're a beginner who just started exploring this domain yesterday. The takeaway is this: it's crucial to store your crypto only in reliable cryptocurrency wallets, protected by at least 3 distinct security systems. For instance, a password, seed phrase, and Face ID. I have a dedicated episode where I've selected the most convenient and secure cryptocurrency wallet. I'll leave a download link for it below this video. Now I'll tell you how 10 lucky ones can get $50 from me. For 3 months now, I've been actively making useful videos about crypto. I explain it in simple terms, provide facts and statistics, All of this is to ensure that as many people as possible understand the benefits and convenience of using blockchain technologies and cryptocurrencies. Once, the world changed dramatically thanks to the first internet. Now the world is especially changing due to cryptocurrencies, artificial intelligence, and IT technologies. I want to accelerate the adoption of cryptocurrencies in our daily use. That's why I want to give away $500 among the active subscribers of my channel. There's a pinned comment under the video. Read the conditions, fulfill them, and on the 5th of November, 2023, I will randomly choose 10 lucky winners and send each of them $50 to their crypto wallets. Artificial intelligence news. A Californian lawmaker has introduced a bill to safeguard actors, artists, and entertainers from artificial intelligence by mandating that employment contracts include informed consent when dealing with digital replicates. Ash Kalra, a member of the California State Assembly and the legislator behind the bill, claimed that generative AI poses a real threat to entertainment industry workers, and its use should be prohibited unless a negotiated agreement is in place between parties. The problem is, if no laws and regulations are established, neural networks will be able to perform actors' roles, and soon they'll be indistinguishable from real Hollywood stars, who will lose their unique identity and earning capability. Remember, right now you are looking at my digital clone, which helps me save filming time. How does this news concern all of us, even if you're not working in Hollywood? All these are clear signs for all of us that modern technologies are changing the world faster, and it's better to learn about them, for instance by subscribing to this YouTube channel, to harness all their advantages rather than trying to hide from progress. News on personal security. Nowadays, when you access most websites, you're prompted to select a cookie policy, which determines how much data is collected about your online behavior. Google Chrome is now initiating a built-in user tracking feature. Privacy experts have heavily criticized this new tracking system. However, in its statement, Google defended the initiative, stating that the move was essential to eliminate third-party cookies and fingerprinting. I've made a separate video detailing how much data both Google and various popular free apps gather from users. Your data is stored for years. Deleted photos aren't removed from the cloud. And not only are conversations recorded, but everything happening around the phone is also captured, even if it's not in your hands. All this information is freely sold. Locating comprehensive information about you, from pictures of you and your loved ones to your address and workplace, is feasible in just 10 minutes. And now, Google continues to push solutions that diminish your privacy. Previously, on August 17th, the data analysis and transparency platform Analytics published a 206-page report claiming that advertisers on YouTube could unintentionally collect data on millions of children. So, corporations won't hesitate to capitalize on your personal data, selling it to advertisers and making tens of billions of dollars. What does this mean for you? In reality, your personal life is most likely just passing by in different machines and algorithms that are merely trying to sell you something or show you ads. But the leakage of financial data? That's a significant concern. Consider storing at least a portion of your money in cryptocurrency. It's a technologically more secure and practical way to preserve your funds. That's all for today. Let me know in the comments which news stories you find the most interesting and noteworthy. See you in the next videos.